Okay, good afternoon and welcome to HaMishna. Today we're talking about Parak Aleph Mishnah Tet. Torment Shemin al Zaysim and Achbashim Yain al Novim Lasosam Smook. We learned previously in one of the Mishnayos, earlier Mishnayos, that if you want to take off olive oil on olives or grape juice or wine on grapes, you can't do that. Why can't you do that? So here the Rav explains the reason is because the whole purpose is that eventually you're gonna squeeze out the olive oil out of the olives. You're gonna squeeze out the grapes, the grape juice out of the wine out of these grapes. So therefore, it's an estimate. You're not sure how much is going to be there. So what ends up happening is when you take off olive oil on, there's technically no problem taking off liquid on solid because you're really not taking off, because as this Mishnah makes clear, that you could take off olive oil for olives that are going to be pickled and are going to be eaten. Olives, some people like to eat olives. They don't just squeeze it out for the olive oil. So if you're doing that, because there's no problem technically, I mentioned previously, you can't take off a liquid on solid. That's not the problem. It's clear from this Mishnah, it's not the problem, because if they're going to be eaten, you could do it. I don't know how you'd measure it, because olive oil is usually measured by volume. I guess you'd measure it by weight, just like the olives also. But the whole point is that you're going to lose the Kohanim. And like I said in the previous year, on Mishnah Zayin, also there's two psukim. And it says Chelbo. You're supposed to give a matana to a truma. It's supposed to be ayin yafa. It's supposed to be in the nicest possible way. So when you don't know, when you're squeezing out, when the olives are going to be pickled, so then you can take off truma, because you know what the shiurim are. You know how much the olive weighs, and you know how much olive oil has. So you're not going to make a mistake. But if you're doing it based on olives you didn't squeeze out the olive oil, so you're estimating how much the olive oil is going to be. Even though you said before you're supposed to estimate, that's only talking about where the estimation is going to come usually to give extra. But this estimation is going to come to give less probably over here, because something you don't know about, you don't see in front of you. Yeah, it has a lot of oil in there, but really people underestimate when it comes to how much oil is really in an olive. And then it wouldn't be a matana ba'ayin yafa, and it wouldn't be the mitzvah of truma, giving a matana l'chadchila to a kohen. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you in the next one.